Okay, so today we are watching Uncle Roger found the worst biryani Epicurious. Uncle Roger is a Malaysian comedian which live in England. I don't know too much about him, so let's just watch this video in 3, 2, 1, 4, go.
I'm just gonna strain this.
Oh,
My freak is par cooked, so now
Watch his training.
you want to eat that?
What was that? I mean, it does surely it doesn't look like rice or something to strain. Let's just continue.
Epicurious is how Uncle Roger found my
Oh, it's a YouTube brand company. Okay.
of flavor, Auntie Esther. It's one of Uncle Roger's favorite YouTube channel because I use it like Tinder.
Biryani level 4, 4 levels.
I'm Steven, and I'm a level 1 chef.
I'm Rinko, and
Okay.
I'm a level 2 chef.
I'm Danielle Alex, creator of Diversity Kitchen, and I've been a professional chef for 15 years.
She the pro.
This recipe was developed over the weekend.
Over weekend. Most Indian recipe developed over 1,000 of years, but
Exactly,
this guy just
Uncle
used
Roger.
Saturday and Sunday.
I tried it on my girlfriend actually, so I'm wishing her a speedy recovery. I'm joking, she survived.
Why he bragging about making shit food?
Soak the rice to loosen some of the starch. This makes the rice more fluffy. Let it soak for at least 30 minutes.
Freak of grain, it kind of has like
Wait, what?
green hue, kind of got like a smoky flavor.
What she using?
Subtitle, please.
What she using?
Freak of grain, it's
Freak.
like a green.
What's a fake grain? Green hui? Some kind of spices or? Continue
hue.
actually.
Freaker grain for biryani. Just use basmati.
No, you don't use basmati. You don't use basmati because basmati has its own royal rich flavor. So you don't use basmati for biryani because neither is gonna absorb the meat juices or spices in that matter. So you don't use basmati for biryani.
Biryani is dish we make to celebrate special occasion. Who
And-
want to celebrate by eating grain, using
And fike grain, I'm gonna just search what it is. Free K for African dish. What the? It's related to wheat or something? No. It's just gonna ruin the biryani and nothing more. What is something? Let's see what she's trying to do.
basmati. Did she learn this shit from Jamie Olive Oil? Mr. Use sopa for ramen. But she's the professional chef.
I don't know
and 1
him.
minute in, Uncle Roger put my leg down from chair already. I so upset. How can you be so wrong? What is this diversity kitchen? When it comes to rice, don't need diversity. White rice matter. White rice matter.
Freak of grain,
Okay.
it kind of has like a green hue, and it's a great source of fiber.
Five.
Wheat biryani for taste. If we want fiber or for health benefit, we are gonna just eat khichdi. Khichdi is purge, I guess. I don't know how to explain you. Khichdi is more healthy. Biryani you eat for taste and spices, the meat.
You want fiber, you go eat leaf. You go be giraffe. Giraffe eat fiber every day. Uncle Roger don't want that life.
Okay.
The water's boiling. I add salt to the water.
There's not enough salt.
We left it on for 15 minutes. Drain the rice.
Drain the rice. I know. I know what niece and nephew thinking, but
What?
this draining rice method, it actually okay for biryani. I know it pained Uncle Roger to say that also. In biryani, you cook the rice until 80% done,
Correct.
and then you finish cooking the rice in pot, but only for biryani.
Exactly.
You don't drain rice for egg fried rice, okay?
Drain the rice before it gets all mushy.
Seeing people drain rice is very painful, but Uncle Roger accept this because different culture make rice differently. Just
Yep.
some culture is wrong.
Next time we're gonna use a rice cooker. Let's make everybody.
But his rice still look too wet. I think not done enough.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna start with the lamb prep. I'm gonna cut it
Okay,
up into 2-inch cubes.
Common ingredient for biryani.
This
Okay.
will start
Lamb biryani.
making the marinade for the shrimp.
Oh, shrimp biryani.
Shrimp biryani, okay.
Less common, but okay.
So fennel seeds,
Fennel, good. Coriander.
Actually, you can use any kind of meat. It's just the how you use spices. That's it. The spices are the main ingredient. Any meat, any kind of meat you can use for biryani. And rice. You don't use basmati rice. That's it.
Does it good?
these first. It's smelling nice already.
It like she making her own garam masala.
Then
Yeah.
cayenne pepper, mace,
Makes good.
And then my yogurt.
Yogurt, good. Marinate the meat.
Plain unsweetened yogurt. It starts to tenderize the meat already.
a little bit of salt.
Ideally, I would leave this overnight and just really let this kind of marinate.
Yeah.
Letting it rest for about an hour.
The meat and the marinade not bad. Uncle Roger like Rinku, the Indian niece so far. She look like she know what she doing, but her voice so
Obviously.
high pitched and little bit creepy.
I will start making the marinade for the shrimp.
Her name
Actually,
Rinku,
kinda,
but her
yes.
voice sound like it from the movie Rinku.
If you don't eat my biryani, you're gonna die in 7 days. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go ahead and start prepping our vegetables.
We take
Vegetable.
tempting to cut 1-inch cubes. Could we do it? I don't know. Life
Peel it first.
doesn't.
They said they're gonna use vegetables with meat. The only vegetable you use is either onions. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Only onions.
Work out. You like the skins on? I do not like the skins on.
Who is this guy? This guy no common sense. And he cook for his girlfriend?
I tried it on my girlfriend actually.
I feel bad for his girlfriend now. She just getting diarrhea all day.
I like to use these smaller baby potatoes because I can leave them whole.
For biryani, Uncle Roger only use potato if you're making vegetarian biryani. If you got meat in your biryani, then you don't need potato. Otherwise, it
Okay. Bengali in Bengali biryani, they use potatoes, but bro, no, you don't. You shouldn't. You shit. Continue.
too much shit in there, too much clutter. We need to Marie Kondo your biryani. Throw out all the stuff that don't bring you joy, like
Yes.
potato. Just
Yes,
let the rice
Uncle
shine.
Roger, yeah.
Now the tomato. Is there any skin I should peel on this before I move any further? I'm gonna make this into cubes.
I'll do the onions.
Onion, good.
I can already feel these onions are strong. So as you can see,
Huh?
I want to do them nice and thin. We're gonna
Okay,
peel
nice
the
and thin,
carrots.
right?
Carrot, no.
Mm. No one in any shape or form or any cultural differences can make anyone put carrot in a biryani, even if it's a vegetable biryani. You just don't. Continue.
Again, carrot okay if you're making vegetarian
No,
biryani.
no.
Stop putting vegetable in everything. Western people, you put carrot and see there, you're putting pea also. Just stop.
Yeah, pea goes in a vegetable biryani, but with meat in it, you don't put any except for the onions, any kind of biryani, vegetables. Sorry, in biryani, carrots. with
Stop. Just stop. No need vegetable. Vegetable tastes like sad.
The reason I'm cutting it like I
Cutting so awkward.
think it's pretty.
You forgot to peel skin again. American man all circumcised. So this guy can peel his thick skin, but he can't peel his carrot skin. Hiya. What the logic? What the logic? If
Okay.
we just fire this level 1 guy, newborn baby cook better than him.
I'm gonna place some ghee
Ghee correct?
in my pot. Add garam masala,
Garam masala good.
chili powder,
Chili powder good.
clove.
Good.
directly, like, why? I mean, I can understand just chili powder, but garam masala and all the other. Why? You haven't even put any meat on anything. What is gonna? Let's continue. Just watch it.
Star anise, Indian bay leaf,
Good, good.
cumin seeds,
You want
Yeah,
cumin
that's
powder, not
that's
cumin
good.
seed.
But
Turn this
garam
down a
masala and
touch.
other
All
spices
correct
now.
so far?
ginger garlic paste, my lamb.
Needs Danielle pre-cooking the meat first. Okay, good.
Add my rose water
Eat good.
and screwbine water. I'm gonna go ahead and let this simmer for about an hour until the lamb is nice and tender. Now I'm gonna make my saffron milk. I'm gonna add my rose.
She didn't roasted lamb meat, like a little bit even. How the? How? Just how? You supposed to cook lamb for 5 to 10 minutes before putting it on a simmer or boil.
Rose water first,
Rose water again.
and then my
Your whole dish.
She put rose water. This is not rose water. Only goes with sweets like gulab jamun or gulkand or I don't know rabdi shrikhand. This kind of sweets. This just sweets. Nothing more. It doesn't go with anything. Especially on biryani, it's not supposed to be like that.
Can you making biryani, not perfume. No need so much rose water.
give it a nice little stir.
What?
You sit.
Don't stir with your finger. Uncle Roger don't want your cold whip. I think she just started a new variant.
Yeah.
We can move on to our frika.
No,
Part of this wonderful
freaking no.
flavorful to par cook our frika. To par cook our frika.
Don't par cook your freaker. How about try par throw it out? How about that?
Pinch of salt and my frika. We're only par cooking this, right? The frika has now come to a boil, so perfect. I'm just gonna strain this.
Oh,
My frika's par cooked, so now we can.
oh, you want to eat that? This
No.
is you tell me you want
No.
to eat that shit?
No.
Biryani, it's so beautiful rice
Yes.
with meat, everything
Yes.
so beautiful. And then
Yes.
you have this bullshit grain.
Yes.
Where got appetizing? This look like shit you feed chicken. It look like hospital food.
Agreed, Uncle Roger. Agreed in everything you said. Just agreed everything you said. What the hell?
People in prison gonna ask to send this shit back. Uncle Roger's so disappointed in niece Danielle. I hope the Indian niece do better.
Cinnamon,
Okay.
bay leaves are in.
Please
Yes.
don't let me down. Please don't let me down. Wait, what?
The rice for about a minute.
Think now you stir frying the rice. Is she trying to make fried rice now? Hi,
Do I have half
It's a lot of people do that to give so rice can absorb the spices.
the rice at the bottom, creating the base layer? Here's another fun ingredient, dried plums.
plum? What?
She is not Indian, right? She is not Indian, right? It's just she thought bring some brown lady, give her a Indian name. That's it. Indian. She's not Indian, right? This is not supposed to be. Plum? Seriously, plum?
Plum in biryani.
Here's
Man,
another fun ingredient, dried plums.
Plum.
No.
Put ingredient in there because it correct.
No.
Don't put ingredient because it's fun. You know
Yes.
what else is fun? Cocaine. But Uncle Roger, don't put that shit in my fried rice unless I'm cooking for Nigella laws. Everybody messing up.
The downside to using Frika,
The downside is that it wrong.
unlike basmati, is since basmati is white, you can really see the strands of the saffron. Because I'm using Frika, it's not gonna have that dynamic, bright color that kind of comes through.
So you think the problem with Frika is the color?
Wrong. Yeah, it's the worst biryani. Yes, this is the worst biryani. All three of them. All three of them.
Color.
The level 1 guy is putting carrots. The level 2 lady is putting plums in biryani. And this third level lady is just I don't even know what that thing is. Continue. Yeah, I'm feeling you, Uncle Roger. I am feeling you. Yep.
Add in some more curry. Before we put half a teaspoon, so now we put another half a teaspoon. We're gonna mix it up.
Ah, nephew Steven, that look like really nice risotto. Too bad this video about biryani.
So me?
So true. So true.
Making a fairly stiff dough.
Though, this
For
looks
them.
promising.
For them.
Water, half the joy.
She gonna make a seal for her pot.
Able to
Yep.
get your hands dirty. This is an
It's
old
called dum.
ancient trick. If you want it
Good.
long enough,
That's what all the aunties say. And it's definitely long enough. Hello, aunties.
so now I am creating the seal,
Seal good?
which
Right?
Traditional method. Simulating Indian dum.
traps the steam and all the flavor. Sealed shut. Now I give this about 45 minutes.
45 minutes too long. Your rice already pre-cooked. And then you stir fry the rice some more. And then another 45 minutes. Your rice gonna be porridge. See, here the problem with making biryani like this. The rice have to cook at same time as the prawn. It's very tricky, very hard to get right unless you super experienced.
So our biryani is done. Now I'm letting it rest for about 10 minutes. While this is happening, this biryani gets a lot of garnishes.
And what I like to do is just fluff it, mix it, right?
Somebody called the lifeguard. Her biryani drowning.
Yeah, it's too much water. It's too much water. Like too much water.
Onions on the bottom, we have carrots, and we have the lamb. That looks actually pretty good.
It pretty.
If you drain that biryani, almost a cup of water is gonna come out of it.
Could stop lying to people. She the Amber Heard of cooking.
Cut it. Now for the moment of truth, I have to pry this open. That's how tightly it sealed my pot.
At least it look good. That's a point, I guess.
Look at that. I think it looks
It look decent.
Last thing that I add to this,
Rose water, kyun? Why? I'm gonna start abusing in Hindi or something. I'm losing my mind. How the fuck? Are you sure you have been Indian your whole life, man? Are you sure? You're putting rose water in a biryani with a plum. You are not making a dessert. It's a fucking biryani. It's a fucking biryani.
is rose water.
Rose water.
Subtle.
That too much? Just a few drop enough? Don't you pour the whole thing?
Biryani is cooking.
Oh, what?
Add in pistachios.
God. Hey Ram, hey Ram, hey Ram. Pistachio, pistachio, pistachio. You garnish your biryani with a fried, different, golden brown onions, not a fucking pistachio, because it's a fucking biryani and not a fucking dessert. Continue.
Rice look a bit overcooked, look a bit mushy. Let me show you. See the rice all.
Yeah, Uncle Roger, yes, it's look mushy. It's rice supposed to be happy and fluffy, as he said at the start of this video, but it doesn't look like a fluffy, happy rice. I'm gonna cry also.
Clumping together. See? It's sticking to a spoon. Told you it's gonna overcook.
Add in pistachios.
No, not pistachio.
Almonds.
No almond. That's not dessert. Maybe cashews.
We
No.
finish it with some of our caramelized onions,
yeah,
fresh
some, but
cilantro.
no,
This is how you get to
no, Uncle Roger. Cashew go with pulao. Pulao's not biryani. Cashew go with pulao or veg biryani, not meat biryani. That is the worst biryani in ever existed in this fucking world.
tell them.
Cilantro, okay.
And to serve the biryani, I have raita.
Right on.
What I'm gonna do with raita if there is pistachio, almonds, and forgive me, God, but there is a plum in this fucking biryani. A plum, dry plum. What am I gonna do with raita?
Good.
It's a yogurt salad.
Correct.
You cannot have biryani without raita.
Yeah, if it's a real biryani, not the fuckery you have done.
Correct. Only level 2 needs sprinkle. Make biryani. The professional chef needs that.
No, that's not. No, Uncle Roger, that's not a bloody biryani. That's whatever that thing is. That's definitely not a bloody biryani.
Daniel, Freaker, like I can't believe it. Freaker, hiya. Did you graduate from
I don't even know what flicker is,
Jamie Olive Oil
and I don't know who this man is.
cooking school? You make all the Indian ancestor cry.
Yes, they are crying. Even the clouds are crying. Rain is really loud, actually.
Now, oh the remarky.
Oh, bhai sahab, oh, bhai sahab, oh, bhai sahab.
Remember niece and nephew.
Okay, okay. Oh, तेरी माँ की.
This just comedy with joke. Don't go attack anyone. Just laugh. Uncle Roger currently in
Yes.
San Francisco in this shit
Okay.
hole room. I on tour with
Okay, this video is ended, and it was a terrible video. Not because of Uncle Roger, because of fucking those so-called chefs, especially with that diversity chef. What she called? Whatever she was. God awful that. That was so awful. That was so awful. Okay, so this concludes the video. If you liked it, like, subscribe, share, comment whatever you feel like. So okay, bye, meet you in the next video.